Number 15.
Alright, let's do this.
Two friends look out the window and see a mysterious figure dressed in all white, roaming the graveyard without shoes. She has her head down and pays absolutely no attention to them, even as they call out to her.
Hey, what you doing, girl?
Oh, of course he had.
Yo, that is creepy as.
What the?
Is she?
What happened?
What the is she doing?
Why she touching other people's graves?
Finally, she starts to walk
she
towards
got something
them,
weird going
and they
on.
quiet down. One of the friends quickly points out that now she knows where they live. He screams out the window that she's scaring him, and she walks away, still completely lost in her own world. Here's where things get even more weird. She heads to the back of the grave.
Wait, hold on. Why are you yelling out your window? No, never mind.
Yard, spins around a few times, and then disappears behind a tall gravestone.
I'm holding this camera until she come out from behind that tombstone.
Is that right here? Is that her? Right here?
Yo, she's not coming back.
She's gone. Where the f did she go? We watched her walk behind the tombstone and she's gone.
They think that she has vanished,
Where did she
but
go?
I think she could have just been sitting down on the other side. The two friends say that they kept filming for a long time and never saw her again, so maybe she really did disappear. Still, it's hard to tell if this was a genuine spirit
that
or
was
just
her.
someone
Okay,
with a
okay.
morbid attraction to
gonna say.
graveyards. Number
That's
14.
weird. Why are you yelling out your window?
This infrared video from 2008, taken by a ghost hunting squad in South Dakota called the SPCTR, details paranormal evidence at an abandoned house haunted by the spirit of a child. A mysterious figure peers around the corner at the end of the dark hallway. A ghost if you ask the SPCTR team, but I'm not so sure. The figure doesn't seem very tall and
Hold on. That's kind of ain't like this the head, like this the head. Then like maybe this the eyes. It look like a mask.
has shoulder length hair. If you look closely at 18 seconds, so maybe this was a little ghost girl in the hallway after all. If this is fake, then one of the paranormal investigators is crouched down to
That's
make
what I'm talking about,
themselves
right?
look like a kid. Tell me if you think this
Like,
paranormal
that's-
evidence
that-
is
the whole face and
legit,
then the
or if this was a
eyes.
made-up sighting from the early days of YouTube. Number 13. Amit Daksh has caught some scary activity at the Babina station in India that he thinks could be paranormal. He's filming a train pass by when a shadow figure passes in front of him at 20 seconds. He thinks this could be a real ghost sighting he's caught on tape, but I'm wondering if it's his own shadow under the train's bright lights. Something's weird about the angle
be.
though, so maybe it's a real person or a shadow figure like he claims.
I mean, if you see it, you can see it is holding something like his arms.
Right?
Wait, hold on, where is it? You can see that's his shadow. No, that's the shadow.
Maybe it's a real
You
person
can tell
or a
it's
shadow
like right here. That's his hand.
Shadow
That's his arm.
figure
And then boom.
like he claims.
That's him.
Freaky, right?
That's him.
Number
You can
12.
tell.
If you've lost a loved one, you might sometimes feel that their spirit is still with you. And if you're anything like TikToker E to the R to the ICA, you might find video proof that this is actually true. Erica R 1971 posted this ghostly video to the site writing, "So my security picked this up tonight. My dad passed on November 26th, and I wonder if it's him." The footage shows a ghostly figure pass by, floating casually past the security camera. The figure is white and vapor-like, appearing across the scene from right to left. If Erica is right, and this is in fact her father's spirit, what is he trying to tell her? Does he just want to comfort her by making his presence known? It does not look like CGI to me, so I think this video is 100% real. In Erica's place, would you feel comforted by a ghost? Number 11. A YouTube channel called 3/Amir AMR searches for what his video title roughly translates into English as the most dangerous magician. Though its glowing eyes make it look less human and more like a jinn, the Arabic word for demons and spirits.
This remind me of that one guy on TikTok.
The way the eyes come
that's
into
always in
focus at
haunted
1
houses,
minute
and
and
then he
4
be having,
seconds
like,
looks
them-
pretty
y'all know what I'm
good,
talking
but I think
about.
it might be special
And then he
effects
always,
because the
like,
overall
like,
resolution
he
seems
don't
to
fear
briefly
nothing. Fear only
drop.
fears him,
White
you
and
feel
red
me?
eyes look at him from outside of a
Nah,
window, and there's a
that's what
really
this
good
reminds
look
me
at
of.
them here at 2 minutes and 15 seconds. But these
that's a
eyes look like they
face.
could be any of the city lights shown here when he goes outside. He does see the djinn standing outside of a window, eyes glowing white as ever. It disappears. Then he sees either the same creature or possibly another one in the building directly behind him. Now feeling surrounded, he turns and flees this entire area, but not before catching glowing eyes looking at him from the window within.
Nah, that's
Number
that
10.
has to be fake.
This family is getting
Nah,
no
that's
sleep.
fake. Yo,
TikToker
these videos
Paranormal
kinda weak,
Replay
ain't
shares
they?
this scary video whose
Yeah,
original
these
source
videos
is
kinda weak.
YouTuber Ama Media channel. A mother and her children are sleeping on the floor when this happens. The lady moves the toy as though she's used to these types of strange occurrences, but not long after, it starts to move again.
Let me tell y'all something. Get close with me, okay? Get close with me. If y'all ever, and I mean ever, experience stuff like this, what's the best way I can say? What's the best thing I could? The best thing to do: wake up, cut all the lights on. Don't even pack. Get what you need and leave. Now, you may be like, I can't. A lease. Fuck a lease. We don't care about those. Y'all telling me y'all would rather be in a house, apartment with what, ghost? Nah. And then it's like, I mean, it could be fake. What's that sound?
And then an object is flung from the sink.
Nah, that's a little different.
That one finally scares her awake, but as she's just settling back in, she hears this.
What's that mumbling? What's been happening? Oh, the sink must have been on.
What sounds like a hairdryer wakes her up again, but the next disturbance wakes them all.
Oh, look at the little baby. Little baby like, The little baby like, you heard that right too. The little baby like, I ain't tripping. You ain't tripping. We both got up like this to see. So we both ain't tripping, right? Oh, nah, that's crazy. Oh yeah. Like I said, matter of fact, you can have everything in that house. Everything in the house is yours now. Get your kids and dip. Don't worry about we can always buy new things. It'll take a little minute. We can buy new things, right? We can buy new things. We can buy new things. No, that's no.
Did you see it? At the end, peering around the corner. Is the ring girl behind it all? Whatever it is, I won't be going back to sleep tonight. Number...
Oh, Toodles! Yeah. Oh, Mousetool come in handy. That good old Mousetool. Nah, see, got me looking bad, making sure, making sure.
Number 9.
I got that Mousetool.
When you investigate haunted places,
Wait, hold on. Stop playing with her. Stop playing with her. Stop playing with her. Y'all ever heard of Blue Exorcist?
expect to be followed home. Posted to the Chills Narrator subreddit. So That's Scary claims a spirit from a ghost ship followed them home. Originally published to YouTube by SDK Paranormal in September of 2020, the YouTuber explains, there is a lot of strange things happening outside, which we really do think is directly related to a spirit named George that followed us home from an investigation. So what happened? Robert explains in the video that ever since the team investigated the USS Edson, they've been encountering the spirit of George. The security footage shows a shadow appearing to knock on their door. According to Robert, they heard 3 knocks inside as the
I thought this right here.
occurred.
I thought George was trying to like wash their windows. Like you know how like some ghosts. I thought that ghost was trying to wash their windows for real.
The spirit threw rocks, appeared as orbs in their photos, and spoke to them via EVP. This is when they set up security cameras and caught this on video. George shows up in the form of bright orbs, invariably a black shadow orb, which seemingly causes the chair to move. Next, the kickstand on the bike goes up of its own accord. The spirit is wild, but perhaps he just wants to be friends. On the other hand, he's throwing rocks. Who knows what he wants?
You doing all that?
Number
you
8.
be paying me some rent money.
TikToker Marlene Sanchez 052 thought her partner was joking when he started to behave like something was pulling him. It turns out he wasn't. Watch closely.
When I thought he was joking, but something was really pulling him.
I'm sorry I'm sorry I keep pausing. Forgive me for keep pausing, cause I hate that too. I ain't gonna lie. I hate when people be. But listen.
His leg really does look like it's being yanked by something. This is not a natural movement that you make on your own.
Cool.
Some in the comments also note a child's giggle at the beginning of the clip. Is that child actually there? Or is it the child spirit pulling his leg? I think it's the latter, and that's truly terrifying because that kid is strong.
That man's skin.
Number 7.
Oh no.
Creator subreddit. This Redditor writes, I've been getting haunted for a while now, and now it's messing with childhood pictures of me. In the clip, the kid says his door won't stop opening, and in that moment it's flung open. Shortly after, a series of pictures falls slightly from the wall and starts to swing. Is this a demon, as the Redditor suggests? Another Redditor in the comments thinks it may be a ghost or a spirit, but likely not a demon. He offers advice writing, ask it how you can help. Maybe research your house to see what may have happened there. Other Redditors like iPro the Floor thinks this video looks legit. I'm genuinely scared for you, he writes. I think we all are. Number 6. I saw a light anomaly, writes Francisco Escamilla, after uploading this bizarre ring cam footage to his YouTube channel. He has no idea what this was and is looking for answers, so let's try and help. I think this could actually be paranormal because their dog just so happens to go crazy at the same time.
Oh, that's George from the other one. That's all it is. That's George from the other one. That's all it is.
Keep out.
The block is quiet and the dog doesn't really have much to bark at other than this strange moving object. Some dogs will bark at nothing, so that's not necessarily proof. The way this alleged ghost orb slowly moves makes me wonder if this is actually just a bug that was attracted to the porch light, walking across the lens up close to give this strange and spooky effect. Number 5.
But if it was a bug, it wouldn't be see-through.
A Redditor named RadLad1 made a 3-post series about a possible ghost lurking in his closet. In the first video, he stands outside and hears a dripping noise. That sounds like it could be a leaky pipe or something, but look what happens when he goes to open it.
Too close, man.
Okay, that's not.
His hand isn't even touching anything when there's a knock from the other side. The question is whether this is a spirit or just someone he knows. The first video piqued Reddit's interest, so he began documenting more. The spirit is in a foul mood on a different night and the noises grow persistent. RadLad1 finds himself reluctantly standing before his haunted closet once again. The air sounds charged with electricity and carries with it a distant wail, and that's when he notices the door is slightly ajar. Okay, so this could be fake, and the second person could be inside the closet, but wouldn't the shadow of their arm show against the wall here when they slam the door? I see nothing. By now, paranormal activity during the day too, whereas before it was just late at night. Everyone is demanding
Man, you better be paying some bills slamming my door like that. Look, listen.
he open the closet and show them what's inside, and he waits until it starts making noises to prove to everyone, once and for all, that this closet is quite haunted.
Always thought, like,
There's absolutely
y'all be
nothing
thinking-
inside but this creepy doll.
y'all be thinking, like, the other side, like, everybody knows, like, the other side, like, like, the spiritual side is, like, real. Y'all be thinking, like, ghosts be busting out laughing, doing stuff like this. Like, I be wondering that, like, they know what they be doing. They gotta be knowing what they doing. And, like, cause I know, like, if I was a ghost, which I pray to God I'll never be a ghost. I don't want to never be a ghost. But if somehow, some way I become a ghost, I'm doing this for the laughs and giggles. That's what I'm saying.
Which says everything I need to know. However, shortly before he opens the closet, there's a brief moment where he zooms out of focus. This could be where he stopped recording to let his friend out, then zoomed back into focus to make it look like a continuous take, but it looks pretty real to me. Number 4. This YouTuber thinks his room is completely haunted. This is what was caught on video when the camera was left running for only a few minutes.
Y'all can come to me.
Okay, not exactly 5 minutes, but I swear to God I heard something, so I'm gonna watch back the footage.
He comes back into the room thinking he heard a noise, but nothing is there. At least nothing that he could see. At 2 minutes and 41 seconds, a fast-moving shadow figure is caught on camera. A mysterious outline of a person. I don't think the reflection is his because it moves too quickly. This creepy video is either paranormal or edited, but which? Something about it says real ghost sighting to me.
I ain't seen nothing.
Number 3. The roads in Guwahati, India are apparently
why? Rule number 1. It should be rule number 1. Rule number 1 when doing stuff outside at the dark and you're by yourself in the middle of the night with only one car. A car or by yourself with a friend. It don't matter. At night in general. In a car. If you see a car in the middle of the road, on the side of the road, any other sorts, pass it or you make a U-turn and gas it. Pass it, U-turn, or gas it. Say it with me now. Pass it, U-turn, or gas it.
Haunted. Just ask Abinash Kishore, aka the Mind Hunter. He pulls up behind a vehicle with an extreme background story that I'll get into in just a second. First, try to translate what he says about this truck, and then I'll tell you what I was able to research.
Guys, ঘুৰি থাকোতে থাকোতে ভূত বিচাৰি থাকোতে থাকোতে এইখন সন্মুখত কি গাড়ী দেখা পাইছেনে ৰব ভালকে দেখুৱাই দি আছো
Today, we are formally inviting you to become a member of the 47 Club.
গাড়ীখন অলপ আগুৱাই দিয়া
Okay, so get this. I did some deep digging and found out that this truck is actually the only hearse service offered in the area. Before this company came to be, people used to carry the departed to the nearest graveyard. As an extra bonus, on this blog post, I found information on 3 extremely creepy but also saddening comments requesting the service as soon as possible. That means within this metal container could be someone passed away, so when he finds not 1, but 2 of these vehicles lined up in the middle of nowhere, he knows that something really bad must have happened, and he better not stick around for long. Unfortunately for him, the time to leave safely.
I'm not like this. That don't look like nobody. I'm gonna be tripping, but that kind of look like something, right?
He has already passed.
And then why are you?
stop
The Mindhunter's assistant gets scared and drives off, but the Mindhunter will have none of it and makes him return. There is another brief sighting until the figure fades away into darkness. This alleged ghost sighting caught on video could simply be a third member of the group, but since it happens not far from where they found the abandoned vehicles that could have had passed away people inside, it could be real.
That's a little too clear to be a ghost.
Number 2. A YouTuber named Guy Terry hears someone crying outside of his door and starts recording for both evidence and his safety.
Y'all come with me. This might come with me. I'm too black for this. Hell no.
He quickly shuts the door and then appears to be torn between helping the stranger and running away.
No.
He decides to open the door once again. A bad mistake.
No.
Something about the timing of the video and the aggressive posture of the woman seems absolutely real to me. First uploaded in 2007, this video is one of the earliest ghost sightings to go viral. I'm not sure if this was truly paranormal or if someone broke in, but I do think it's not staged. What is going on here? Surely this can't be a normal occurrence. This has to be paranormal. What's scariest about this image is the ghostly figure it showcases. I'd be staying far away from this thing, and that's a promise. This image is currently trending in the Hindi-speaking YouTube community. I came across it on a popular YouTube channel that creates content in this language, and I wanted to share it with you. It's a great example of how unique elements of horror can be found all around the world, each with its own twist. So, what do you think is going on here? And more importantly, do you think it's real or just a clever effect? Let me know down in the comments. I've got a challenge for you.
No.
Since you've made it, I looked up number is haunted, taping a house in Denver, Colorado that she now suspects is haunted. Take a look at what she claims is a real ghost sighting caught on video.
Okay, here is the finished product. Here's the shirt. Here's this phone.
Did the lights go out?
Something strange can be seen floating over her shoulder, and then whatever it is mysteriously disappears. The unexplained footage seems to show an object rapidly disappearing and reappearing in many different places at once. totally defying the laws of physics but not those of the paranormal. The creepy sighting was a ghost figure to her, and I wanted to know what this bizarre moment was to you.
Nah,
if you
look
were
at
thinking
that.
this was
That's
a dust
crazy.
particle, think again. The house just received a deep cleaning and is completely dust-free. That means it's either special effects or something supernatural. Help me decide which.
How was that, bro? The second video should have been the first. I ain't gonna lie with y'all. Hey man, look, W video. Nothing too crazy.